Why is it that most men don't end up marrying the women they hang out with for years? Like the dates, the vibes, pictures everywhere. Even meeting friends, then boom, different wife.
Because most people don't learn how to drive with their own cars. They learn with a driving school car. Then after passing, they buy their own. Those cars are not meant to be taken home.
Wow. So now women are driving school cars, practicing tools. Men are just out here testing women till they're ready for marriage.
Hold on. Don't grab a stone yet. I'm not saying women are tools. I'm saying intent matters. Some people enter relationships to learn, not to commit.
But men don't say that. You say, I'm not ready for marriage, while you're enjoying wife benefits. The cooking, the loyalty, body, even emotional support, everything.
That's true. And women stay, hoping he will change. You hear, I'm not ready. But you translate it to, not ready yet.
Because men know what they're doing. You know who you want, you just want to avoid responsibility.
And some women know the red flags, but stay because of time invested. 5 years feels too expensive to walk away from, even when nothing is moving.
So whose fault is it then?
Both sides. Men misuse access. Women misuse patience.
Explain something to me. Why will a man date a woman for 6 years and then marry another in 6 months?
Here is the uncomfortable truth. It's not always about love. Sometimes it's timing, clarity, and readiness.
Meaning?
The first relationship taught him what he doesn't want. The second meets him when he's finally serious.
That still feels unfair.
It is, but life isn't fair. It's intentional. People don't marry who they suffer with. They marry who fits their future plan.
So what's the plot twist here?
The real issue isn't men don't marry who they date. The issue is dating without direction, hanging out without conversations, love without timelines, comfort without commitment.
So how do people avoid being a driving school car?
Simple but hard. Ask questions early. Set standards. Stop auditioning for roles nobody promised you. And don't stay where clarity is missing.
So men should stop wasting women's time.
And women should stop staying where they are not.
How do you know when a man is cheating? Or when he's finding comfort in someone else?
Very easy. When every mistake you make suddenly feels like a crime. When the woman he once admired now looks too much to him. Too talkative. Too emotional. Too old. Too everything.
So attraction just disappears?
No. Attention does.
What about anger?
That's a big sign. When he's always irritated, always defensive. It's not you stressing him. It's guilt chasing him.
And the silence?
That's deliberate. He goes quiet so you don't interrupt the happiness he's stealing elsewhere.
What if he says he just wants peace?
Peace without effort is abandonment wearing makeup.
What about his phone?
If his phone has more privacy than your relationship, then someone else is living there rent-free.
And when he stops talking about his problems?
Men don't heal alone. If you are no longer the person he opens up to, then someone else is holding up his broken pieces.
But sometimes men say women are just insecure.
Insecurity doesn't come from nowhere. It's born when love becomes inconsistent.
So what should a woman do?
First, don't accuse, observe. Second, don't beg, communicate. Third, don't compete, respect yourself.
And men?
If you're unhappy, speak. If you're tempted, be honest. If you're done, live clean.
Because cheating doesn't start in the bedroom.
It starts when two people stop listening to each other.
Sometimes a man isn't cheating.
But is emotionally homeless.
And sometimes a woman isn't nagging.
She's begging to be seen.
Everyone needs to choose communication before. Why is it that everywhere you look now, it's single moms, single dad? And don't misunderstand me. I know that most people did not plan it that way. But sometimes I just wonder, did people think that marriage is about having children and not partnership?
That question makes people uncomfortable because it forces them to admit what nobody taught us.
Taught us what?
How to stay. Not for the child, not for society, but for each other.
But isn't marriage about the children? Isn't that the whole point?
That's the lie we were sold. We were taught how to carry pregnancies, how to pay bills, how to endure, but nobody taught us how to be partners.
So you're saying people didn't feel marriage, marriage failed them?
People entered marriage thinking love would fix their trauma, pride, silence, and selfishness. But when it didn't, they stayed for the child and slowly died inside the relationship.
So why live then? Why choose to be a single parent?
Because some people realized something painful. It's better to raise a child alone than to raise a child in a house full of resentment, disrespect, and emotional absence.
That sounds like giving up.
No. Giving up is staying where you are lonely with someone beside you. Giving up is teaching your child that love is suffering in silence.
So all those single parents, they didn't reject marriage.
They rejected being married alone. They rejected the partnership that existed only on paper. They rejected the system that only praised endurance and ignored emotional safety.
What is marriage really about then?
Two people choosing each other every day, growing together, healing together, building, not just surviving.
And if that's missing?
Then people don't live because they are weak. They live because they finally chose peace. A single parent with peace can raise a healthier child than two parents at war pretending everything is fine.
Marriage isn't about children bearing, it's about partnership.
Then without partnership, you're already single, even if you are married. Men are polygamous in nature and should be pardoned for cheating. No woman is allowed to cheat.
That's the excuse they always give, every single time. So when a man cheats, it's nature. But when a woman cheats, it's disrespect, lack of home training. She's evil.
Listen.
No, you listen. If cheating is nature, then honesty should be nature too. Why hide it? Why lie? Why gaslight?
No one is designed to cheat, man or woman. Whatever we do is as a result of our own choices, not biology.
Wait, so why start with that statement?
I wanted to sound like every other man who refuses accountability. Polygamy is not cheating. Cheating is betrayal. The moment you promise loyalty and break it in secret, that's not nature. That's character.
So why do men still run with that line?
Because nature sounds better than I lack discipline. It sounds better than I didn't communicate. It sounds better than I ate my cake. and still wanted to have it.
And women who cheat?
Same thing. Different reasons. Same responsibility. Pain doesn't excuse betrayal, and neglect doesn't excuse deception.
So the real problem isn't gender?
It's integrity.
So what should be pardoned?
Mistakes that comes with honesty. Growth that comes with accountability. Not patterns that comes with excuses.
If you want more than one person, say it. If you cannot be faithful, don't promise faithfulness.
Because cheating isn't about desire. It's about lying.
Stop blaming nature for choice.